tricky idea that early in the game. We shall find out. Bishop goes to e7, so Maxime Boucher-Graf wants to keep it slow, let's say. Bishop to b5, this moment.
Knight takes on c3.
Knight takes on c3.
Now what?
And d takes. D takes. Yeah, well, Magnus loves to play endgames, so why not to try it here? Why not to try it here? dc3, and he is fine with black taking
if
on.
queen takes on d1, do you think it will be bishop c6 first, or he wants the bishops on the board?
Not really, no. He wants. I mean, he will speculate on this exchange, but there is no rush with this one. So e4, bishop e6, he will have a chance if he wants. He will have a chance. It's more of using the d5 square, let's say. If white can somehow regroup in order to use the d5 square, like for instance playing knight d2, then bishop to c4 to swap the light square bishops, and yeah, knight d2, that's what he does. That was natural move anyway. And then the question is if he will play bishop c4, I mean if he'll be allowed to do that. Knight b3 is another idea. So knight
e5, it blocks bishop c4.
Yeah, so he's fighting against bishop c4, and it actually makes white play somewhat awkward, I would say. King goes to e2, maybe? He has to watch out for c4. Well, he decides to move the bishop back to e2. So to summarize the opening, I'm really sure that there is absolutely nothing for white. Black is perfectly fine in this game, but it's still, it's still a fight. And even the simplest of positions, like it was between Mamedyarov and Carlsen, it turns out Magnus can win. h3, maybe from g4 he will exchange those bishops now. Rook to d7, bishop g4, yeah, bishops are coming off, and then king goes to e2. King to e2, let's see. Yeah, well, that's an interesting moment, because black has played all the natural moves, right? I mean, it looks very normal to double the rooks on d-file, right? Knight a5 was preventing bishop c4. But
now it's take to take, because otherwise it was f5.
Yeah, so g6 takes, but what I wanted to say now, black will have to come up with some sort of a plan, right? b3, all right. So b3, what's b3? f5, f3. Here black won't be able to achieve anything. Yeah, I'm guessing even in case of, f4, g5, h5, black should be fine. b5, so taking some space on the other side of the board. We did not mention this, but Maxime Boucher-Graf is a very, very strong blitz player, of course, himself. So I would not really say like Carlsen is a huge favorite, let's say. So it really depends on the position, on how the game will be going. Rook a to b1, and preparing for, I'm not even sure what he's preparing for. Rook d3.
Well, c3 is hanging now.
c3 is hanging. I actually have to say that I really, really like black's position. Now, I'm no longer sure if Magnus has an equality to rook d3. So it's like rook d to c1, maybe.
From d, maybe b.
Well, I don't...
This rook b1, I don't really understand.
Yeah, but... so he ends up playing this. Yeah, I just thought, like, you play rook b1, it's really hard to accept that you made the lousy move. You have to make move the same rook again. So actually thought the other rook had to go to c1.
I feel like next move of white should be knights f1
Knight
or
somewhere to swap the
rooks.
rooks. Yeah, but then it's clear Magnus's intentions are, he wants to play for a win somehow. Maybe the position doesn't give you a chance for that, but still, he's clearly, so he's not happy exchanging all the rooks, even though he ends up doing this anyway. Knight f1, and then black can just swap everything, go c4, and I don't really see how black can lose. Yeah, of course, it's not necessarily that black is playing for a draw. Yeah, c4 played, b4. Otherwise, well, actually, no, knight d2. Magnus plays knight d2, so he wants to keep some asymmetry in the structures, and maybe hoping for, hoping that Maxime Bouchard-Graf will get confused. a5, yeah, another pair of pawns is coming off. I think it will be a draw very soon. That's like knight c4 if black wants it. Knight c4 anytime. Then you have to trade, and it's just a draw. So yeah, Maxime will. Yeah, and he does play knight c4, so a draw will be agreed pretty soon, I believe. g4, and then, whatever you do. f4, bishop to f2.
Yeah.
Will be a draw. Yeah, got nothing left to play with. So we are switching immediately to board 2. Magnus makes a draw, and